everybody, it's Mr. Horgan here. I'd like to first give a shout out to I'm264 Shirt for covering for me on last Friday's Price is Right Pricing and Recap, because my CBS affiliate, which is also the same CBS affiliate for Sports Guy 528, got preempted due to the space shuttle landing. So I thank I'm264 Shirt very much for covering me on the pricing and recap. Now, for Benham 72487, Sports Guy 528, and NBC 11 News Clips, here is last Friday's Acknowledgement Section. According to Benham 72487, in That's Too Much! It got its 4th win on the 40th season. According to Benham 72487 in Coming or Going, the contestant Maria was from St. Louis, home of the world champion St. Louis Cardinals and George Gray. He got some camera time before the prize was shown. According to Benham 72487 in Plinko, there was no bonus slot this time. Sorry. No more Publishers Clearinghouse Suite there. In Hole in One, according to Benham 72487, it was played for a restored car, that was a 1965 Ford Mustang, for the 3rd time on the show. And according to Benham 72487, and might I add Sports Guy 528 and NBC 11 News Clips, there were pets in one of the showcases. Yes, the pet themed showcase. According to Benham 72487, he believes that might be the first time pets were shown on The Price is Right since Bob Barker's retirement. Remember, and he quotes Bob, "If you don't live out here, you can find a friend like that at a shelter near your home." And those friends Benham 72487 is referring to are George Gray's cat, Cracker Sinatra, and Manuela's Chihuahua, Pixie. Those were the 2 pets in the showcase. I think it was a Chihuahua. Anyway, according to Benham 72487, only Manuela and Gwendolyn were present. There was no Amber or Rachel on the show. They were absent last Friday. And according to Sports Guy 528, Drew did not do his signature inspiration putt in Hole in One. I'm264 Shirt covered that. And in the one item up for bid for a jewelry set, some of the set of jewels fell onto the set. So that's according to Sports Guy 528 as well. Now, according to NBC 11 News Clips, he believed that That's Too Much got its 3rd win, but it was actually 4th, like I said. So for him, and I made a couple of mistakes on last Thursday's pricing game recap. First, I mentioned that the finish in the dining room set for side-by-side, for some reason I heard playground, but I didn't really hear clearly from George Gray mentioning it was a honey brown. And I said that the Inspire Fitness Home Gym was a body built in one wrong price. It was actually a body lift. So for those mistakes, and last but not least, I need to correct I'm264 Shirt on something. In Range Game for the trip to Tahiti back on Friday of last week, he mentioned it was a 4-night stay, the trip. It was actually a 5-night stay. Plus, he forgot to mention that Manuela modeled the trip. So, of course, nothing personal towards him. So, there you go. Now, before I go, I'd like to give a shout-out to 1906 TPIR, a.k.a. Keith C. Johnson. I originally asked him to fill in for me on last Friday's Price is Right Price Game Recap, but instead, he sent me a Microsoft Word document of the pricing games that were played. He told me that he doesn't really know how to upload videos of himself on YouTube, so it's okay that he couldn't do the recap, but I would love to have him back on as a special guest / co-host in the near future. And also, I'd like to give a shout-out to Neil Rocks 87. Now, currently at this time, he's going through some personal issues in his family. But I'm264 Shirt left me a comment on my last pricing game recap, mentioning that the next time Make Your Move is played, out of respect towards Neil Rocks 87, that Neil Rocks 87 should do that pricing game recap that has Make Your Move in it. And you know what? Out of respect towards one of my co-hosts, I'm going to do just that. So, Neil Rocks 87, if you're watching, I know this is not a good time that you'll possibly do pricing game recaps, but if Make Your Move is played this upcoming week, I will respectfully step aside and let you do that pricing game recap, so that way I can see you recap your favorite pricing game. So, that's that. The next upload you'll see from me will be the pricing game recap for Monday, April 30th, 2012. Stay tuned, folks!